President Trump is expected to sign an executive order targeting transgender athletes in girls' and women's sports. This is the latest action from the new White House, targeting some of the so-called culture war issues that Trump campaigned on. Attending today's White House ceremony, former college swimmer Riley Gaines, who became an outspoken critic of transgender athletes in women's sports after tying for 5th with trans athlete Leah Thomas in the NCAA 200-yard freestyle championship. So today's signing comes after the president signed previous orders targeting trans Americans, including barring transgender people from serving openly in the military and curbing federal support for gender-affirming care for young people. All right, let's get out to correspondent Libby Dean, who was live for us there outside of the White House. And Libby, according to many polls, including a recent New York Times poll, it does show most Americans support barring transgender athletes.
Yeah, Nichole, this is one of those campaign trail promises that the president plans to deliver on today, signing this executive order. And you mentioned those polls that supported it. And he, of course, was elected, winning all swing states. So this is certainly something that a lot of Americans are on board with. Now, what it is, Trump's set to sign this executive order today at 3. This is going to happen in the East Room. Now, senior White House officials tell us if schools don't follow this executive order, that they would risk losing funding. Now, additionally, it allows people to sue the schools if they violate Title IX and violate what this order says. Now, also, this order would mark passports of athletes that are going to travel into the U.S. to compete in sports with the incorrect gender as fraud, investigating those passports that are marked with that as fraud. Now, House Republicans came out slamming this, House Republicans came out slamming Democrats for not supporting this executive order that we're going to see the president sign. Let's listen.
Democrats would rather allow men to compete in girls' sports than protect our little girls. They are truly out of touch with reality. Our girls don't need to live in your distorted reality.
No doubt here that there's going to be some legal challenges to this executive order once it's signed. We're already hearing opposition from critics who say that this executive order from the president will lead to increased discrimination and harassment for transgender athletes. Now, this executive order, one of many Trump has signed and is going to sign over the last 16 days, one of many that he has signed. Now, this is going to be happening in the East Room. We know that 60 people are expected to attend, including Congresswoman Nancy Mace, as well as Riley Gaines. Nancy Mace being one of those very vocal supporters of this legislation.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.